It's part two, man. Second day. Now we're gonna have to get to a subject, it's called life. Because most people got it twisted, man. Most people don't know the meaning. I can't say I know the meaning, but I have a glimpse of what life really is about. It's about doing what you want to do, because people get lost in other people's dreams. People see things and they think they want to be that just because they see it. Me personally, I've been one of those persons. I've looked at for instance, man, Lil Wayne was my biggest role model for a long time. He encouraged me, man, even though I didn't know the cat, never will. He encouraged me with my music. He made me, you know, put get the extra effort that I've put in the past towards rapping, my creativity and all that. And I gotta say it has helped me in a couple instances in my life. But really, it won't get you where you want to be, you know, because I'll never be a rapper. I might be a mainstream rapper. I say I'll continue rapping for a long time. I'll say that. That's something I'll never give up. But you can't live through other people, man. You gotta do things for yourself. You can't do it for nobody else but that. And this media has you confused of who you are, what can you be, a celebrity? No. What celebrity? It comes with lots of stuff that people don't know. Lots of It's lots of things, man. People don't understand, and I studied a lot. I've got a lot of information, and I tried to use it, but it's hard. You know what I mean? I'm still coming into myself. I'm young. I'm not as young as I used to be. I say that. I'm not as young as I used to be, but I am still young, and I still have time to learn. I still have time to increase my capability because you know you can always do better than what you're doing, no matter what. Unless you're at the top looking down at everybody, man. That's when you know you can't do any better than that. And I have to watch what I'm doing. I have to actually see myself in third person, man. Because if I don't watch who I'm being, it I'll get confused. You know what I mean? I'll turn into a person that I don't want to be. And hopefully it hasn't come because I think myself a good person. I made a lot of people laugh. I've been social. I've done. I spend a lot of time being creative, being an unusual, unique type of person. And it hasn't got me anywhere financially, and that's sad. Because I could use my benefit. I can use it to benefit. I can use anything to benefit. You know, but the quest is a long quest. You have to you have to almost gravitate things at a different angle. You almost have to put yourself in shoes that may not fit, at the time. But you still have to act out who you want to be and how you're gonna become that. And I'm still sketching what that is because we all get confused with life. Life is a big playground, man. It's a big playground, man. You get lost in the playset. Sometimes you end up on the wrong thing. You just have to have enough intelligence and enough knowledge to figure out your way out of it. And this is what I'm doing, man. I had to record myself because I had to watch who I am and how I'm expressing myself. Because everywhere I go, this is who I'm gonna be. The character that I come to accumulate during 20 years, 21 years. See, I even forget. It's even hard to say 21, man, because each year passes by, man. It goes blink of a fucking eye. 21 years already passed me. It seems like a couple of years, man. I watched myself grow up into this person that has gained habits that I that I had to sit down and actually think about. And I have a hard time writing things down. My patience for things is thin. I can't focus for a long period of time, or I just lose interest. So maybe I should just verbally communicate what's on my mind instead of writing things down. Because if I can see it, hear it, it's two things. But if I just see it, I can't. It doesn't hit you as hard as when you look at it and you see it. So I'm looking at myself, and I'm watching who I am. I'm watching how I present and distribute my own personality. And maybe it'll hit me harder. And it takes time, man. Time is a virtue. It should be, because it's an illusion, but it helps you realize things. It helps you categorize space and time. It helps you. It's a collection of data. It's a collection of memories. What time is, future. It's all up to you to how you perceive it. Perception can be your enemy, because how you perceive things is how you end up at doing anything. Because if you perceive something bad, you're gonna end up not doing it because it's bad. And and we are all lost. We can't say each and every one person knows what they're supposed to do in life and one doesn't. One might have an idea and go with it, but still, man, no one gives us a big book to tell us what we're supposed to do in this fucking life, man. And if you say that's Bible, then you're bullshitting, because that's not what it is. That's like a storyteller that can guide you through, what we call this life. And it's so deep, how I'm even alive in the first place. I thank God. I thank the Creator, if there even is one. I question that, but I know there has to be, because how do we even come to this? It's a question that every person that's here, I hope, asks. At one point in their life, you can go years without questioning your own self, your individuality. You can go your whole life not questioning it. I can't say that's right, but people are blind sometimes. You got to take time and look at the sun. Look at that. That shows you what life's all about. Look at that creation. I thought about this a lot. Being a teenager, not so much today, but it still hits me hard. You know what I mean? And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And it's like, because time's ticking. Time, days by day, it's not. You live day by day. You dream, you wake up, and then boom, reality hits you. You're here. And it's up to you to do what to do with this time. I don't know what to do with it. I'm confused with just anybody else. I'm just using my intellect, and I'm trying to gain what I had lost. I seem like I've been smarter, older. I've been distracted a lot. I don't know what's been doing. I think maybe the chemicals, maybe the Wi-Fi, maybe the chemtrails. Maybe the subliminal messages. I have no idea, but I know something is trying to get to me. Something is trying to put me into a regular form, like the rest of the sheet. But I can't do it, man. My brain thinks in a different way. I know it. I've been with myself 21 years. I should know what the fuck how I think. My process is indescribable in the personality, and that's why I choose to go the funny humor route in my personality, because the serious me is, I think, nothing to fuck around with, really. The serious me is waiting to hatch, and once I unleash that, the world hasn't seen nothing else like that before. I guarantee that.